Welcome back, guys, to the Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, where last episode, dropping down below Eventide Island to light up the Niiriram light route, we defeated the enemies of the Lone Island Colosseum to earn Midna's helmet. We then grabbed the final Tingle-based Misco riddle that sent us into the Gerudo Highlands, lighting up the statue of the 8th heroine's chest to obtain Tingle's hood and complete the set before setting off to Kakariko at last, completing the Makasura Shrines and Upright Device trial as we now check out the village itself.
I mean, to be honest, I only started trying to use stabilizers in the last 10 hours of the game, so... And then decided, vehicle crap. It's Kakariko Village, guys! I'm sure there's no side quest apart take off round here. Southern Ring Ruin Research Journal. Like the other ring ruins, those that fell to the plateau south of the village also held a stone slab with Zonai inscriptions. Curiously, we also discovered a flower growing in the ruins, the likes of which we had never seen. References in ancient texts revealed that it was a sunderline, a plant long thought extinct. We are currently borrowing a local plum orchard for our cultivation efforts and hoping our studies prove fruitful. Our investigation of the round device filled with strange objects has meanwhile come to a standstill. I can do it for you. I know the way. Chatterpults for throwing the horse. Oh, look at all the stabilizers. Here, I've taught you about stabilizers. Now get to work. Oh, curiosity killed the cat, but I'm having a little bit of a snoop before I descend into the village proper. There we go, the music's coming, you know. That person? Hey, buddies. We're hands on with the ring ruins at last. I can't believe it. Lay, this chunk is just a small piece of one of the ring ruins. Nothing much, really. I mean, compared to the main sites, like that ring ruin over there, is that just suspended midair? It's broken in two, but you can still see the full ring. Well, we can't visit that one by order of Princess Zelda herself. No one's allowed to go anywhere near it. So isn't getting close up to this chunk here something, at least? We can sweep up some of the fragments and sneak them away. We gotta study these ruins somehow, huh? Don't mind me, I'm just definitely leaving everything just as I found it. Wait, you're not with the survey team, are you? Phew, I thought we were gonna get yelled at again. We really want to become members of the Zonai survey team, so we came here to study the ruins. Did you know that ring ruins have been found only in Kakariko Village and nowhere else? Kakariko. That's why the Zonai survey team sent its specialists to examine them. We figured this was a great opportunity to learn all sorts of things, but Letty has been running all over the place to look at this and that, so we've got nowhere fast. Come on, I'm sorry already, but after we're done here, I want to see the stone slab found in each of the ring ruins. Huge discoveries, they say. Naturally, let's see how many of the 5 ring ruins we can visit to see those. 5, eh? What do the numbers mean? It's been a while since I played Breath of the Wild, but I still remember a lot of this. It's like you get the memory rushing back thing, don't you? That's an impressive pumpkin. You might be reprimanded if you take it. No. Oh, wow, that feels protected by Cuckoo, so I don't want to mess with that. So you've got sunderlines growing over here. I sure hope Nana's doing okay. At least she's getting some rest at home. You're one of those tourists who come to poke around the ring ruins. A lot of older folks live around here. This little village used to be as quiet as a dusty old tomb. And then Pyre became chief and lots of you youthful types have been coming around. Now it's quite lively. I just worry that with all the new folks running around, something might happen to my plum garden. The previous chief planted these beautiful plum trees on the day I was born. They're part of me. I take care of them like I would take care of my own children. Corey over there with that survey team shows my trees proper respect, so I let her use part of my garden for her research. She used it to grow something called a sunderline. It seems important, so I keep careful watch and don't fuss with it. My frames. Golden apple. Yoink. No one saw it. Hello, I'm Nosy. We've got an inn. We've got a store. Got cuckoos guarding that person back there. Stealth tight's great. Price, not so much. Welcome. Sorry, I must have drifted off. I'm just so tired lately. Look, I know it won't help to talk about it, but I'm going to do it anyway. My grandmother's really sick. I'm running the shop while my sister, Leslie, is looking after her. We're sort of getting by. We're both so exhausted. I'm sorry about this, but we really need money for grandmother's treatment. I've had to hike up the prices and everything we have in stock. It's just for now, though. As soon as grandmother is healthy again, I can set our prices back to normal. I know I shouldn't bring my home situation into the shop with me. It's nice to get it off my chest, but I probably shouldn't have dumped all that on a customer. Okay, time to salvage my professionalism. I'm so sorry about that. Allow me to welcome you to Enchanted. Anyway, you can't get your hands on Steve's brand fashion unless you go southeast to Tenor Village. But why go there when you can meet all your fashion needs right here? We serve both style and quality. You see, my grandmother's sick in bed with a strange illness, so my little sister Leslie volunteered to take care of her. Leslie was supposed to be studying fashion out southeast in her Tenor Village by now. But she loves our grandmother so much that she's put her dreams on hold. I'm sorry about this, but we really need money for grandmother's treatment. Okay, you said about the hike. It's just for now, though. As soon as grandmother is healthy again, I can set our prices back to normal. So I need to find your home and somehow heal your grandma. Radiant mask as well. Don't these give the, not attacked by bone enemies? I don't know. I think that's it. Which one is your house? Well, there's some kids here. Mother, Coco, and Kotler. Don't follow me. Okay. I guess we did come here at night. I've been in this house already, haven't I? So it's not that house. I don't know who you are, but I'm sorry you have to see me like this. I'm dealing with an illness and don't have the strength to get up. This is about the clothing shop. Please talk to Clary. The other day when I was cleaning up the hill, I got too close to the chasm. That's when I accidentally touched that gloom. It seems to have taken quite a toll on me at my age. Don't worry, I'm alright for now. My daughter Leslie is looking after me. She should be just outside the house. The poor girl is very worried about me. I need to get better soon. So you need something made from Sunderline. Ah, there you are. And you're next to a cook pot. What to do? At this rate, grandmother's health isn't going to... and Clary's so busy running the clothing shop. I'll just have to do it myself. I'll find a cure for my grandmother. Are you a traveller? I guess it doesn't really matter who you are, so long as you're willing to listen. You see, it's my grandmother. She got too close to that nasty gloom stuff, and now she's sick and bedridden. Porridge is about the only thing she can keep down right now, too. We're trying to mix in ingredients that could help with gloom sickness, but none of them have any effect. I need to cook a porridge that will make my grandmother better, and I need to do it soon. Porridge is made by Hylian rice, fresh milk, and wild greens. You might not normally think to mix those ingredients, but it's surprisingly good. I bought a bunch of Hylian rice and milk from the merchants who travel the road to the west, so I'm not hurting for those, but I still haven't found that crucial ingredient that fights off gloom sickness. Okay. So, you need me to make a porridge that works on gloom sickness. I guess we don't have a single porridge recipe already. I mean, I guess you did tell us kind of what it was. So it was, we only have one milk. No! Well, I guess I can go to Hateno to buy more if I need it. And you said, like, herbs, did you? So I put Hyrule herb with it. And then a Sunderline. Sunny Veggie Porridge. Restores hearts damaged by gloom. Porridge made of easy to digest vegetables, fresh milk, and Hylian rice. An uplifting dish. Alright, I've made it. Huh? What is that gentle aroma? Is that porridge I smell? Could it be? Did you make a porridge that could help with gloom sickness? What did you say this was again? A sunny veggie porridge? I've never made anything sunny before. Maybe this will help my grandmother. It's just a name. Well, grandmother, how is it? I'll say it's cure-all next time. Thank you, Leslie. That was the first meal I've been able to finish in quite a while. Grandmother, your complexion. The colour's coming back to your cheeks. Hey, look, you seeing this? A few bites of your sunny veggie porridge, and it's like she never was even sick. So you were the one who made that porridge for me. Such a gentle flavour. Didn't just nourish my body, but my spirit too. Thanks to you and my granddaughter, it seems I'll be around for a long time yet. I'm so grateful to the both of you. Grandmother, what are you doing up? Oh, Clary, I'm so sorry I worried you. This nice young man made me a wonderful sunny veggie porridge, so I'm feeling much better now. Hold on, you're doing this much better after one bowl of porridge. I guess I knew that was Leslie's plan, but I'm still amazed it actually worked. Now that I'm feeling better, you should hurry and prepare for your journey, Leslie. Ah, you knew? Can't get anything by her, Leslie. Besides, everyone knows studying fashion in Hateno Village is your dream. Grandmother and I can take care of Enchanted by ourselves. Trust me, you deserve it. Clary, are you sure you don't want to go study with her? Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't, but there's something else I want more. I want to make Enchanted a success. Right here in my beloved Kakariko Village, right next to my beloved grandmother, and I dream of someday filling our store wall to wall with outfits you designed, Leslie. So don't worry about me. Go study hard in Hateno Village and come back to us a fashion icon. You mean it? Thank you, Clary. And thank you, grandmother. Well, now that grandmother's all better, I think it's time I head back to the shop. I've got to make sure our prices are back to normal and everything's ready for our customers. You should come by Enchanted yourself. We came, we entered town, and we sorted everything out. Well, at least a little bit. Thank you so much for your help. I made a lot of porridge trying to find a cure for my grandmother. We won't be able to eat it all ourselves. I think it turned out pretty tasty, though, so I'd love to give you some to take on your journey. Energizing veggie porridge. I'm going to work hard for my big sister. Just watch, I'll be a fashion designer who changes the world. Gloom-Borne Illness is complete. That porridge, that was sunny veggie porridge, wasn't it? I never tasted anything quite like that. It was as if poison were drawn from my body, and such a comforting flavor too. I feel like I have a whole new lifetime ahead of me. We've extended her life. Well, we actually have when you think about the mechanics of the game. I actually do have a sneaky river snail picture. I'm surprised by this fact. Nothing in it. Okay, let's check out some of the other places. Well, actually, let's check out the store now the prices have come down. See what we can sell and see what we can buy. Interesting, there's no Koroks here. 600, 700, 500. So that is... Should have been doing the math during it. 1800. 800, 800, 800. So 24. So we need... That's a lot of rupees. That's 24. 3,000. 4,200. Do I have enough to sell for that? Oh, issue. Now that grandmother's better, I can go back to our normal prices. The fashion world owes you a debt. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. We also buy anything you don't need, so just talk to me when you're ready. That reminds me, for a limited time, customers who buy a piece of clothing from us will receive a special gift, so get shopping. So we've earned a special gift, have we?
Hey.
Okay, gemstones. Dragon bits only sell for 30. How many do I have? Well, I can't sell diamonds. I have exactly enough diamonds to get the upgrade, which I need 500 rupees for. So I have enough to sell... Can't sell more than 99. Oh, you can actually. I'll sell 112 amber. I don't have anywhere near enough money for this, do I? Never mind, I totally have enough money for this. 22 of those. I don't know if I need this many rupees. So I do need rupees. Rubies is what I was going to say. Okay, we can buy everything. We've got 7,940. And I've still got a big supply of gemstones, including an absolute ton of opals. Oh, I need to find the light dragon, don't I? Forgot about that.
Ah.
8,930. Alright, let's buy it all. A stealth mask? It was made using Sheikah crafting techniques to suppress the noisy rustling of clothes. Perfect for sneaking about indeed. So the special gift is a Sheikah fabric. So that was the extra award for doing the quest. Stealth chest guard? So we only get one special gift then. You always had lots of money? Well... Yes, but it's held up in investments. I don't know. Material, well, I don't know. I needed to liquidate it, that's the one. Right, so I still have 4,730 rupees left after buying out the entire store. Thank you. 2 new sets of armor are obtained. Let's check some more places out. They're crowing at this time. That moment where you go,
Yeah.
Oh, Link, good for you to come. Too curious to stay away, eh? Who are you again? I know who you are. What a droll sense of humor. It's me, Wadsworth, the ancient Hyrulean scholar you met at Lookout Landing. I do remember. Aren't you curious about my findings here, Link?
Oh.
This is a picture of the stone tablet that fell from the sky at Lookout Landing. I managed to decipher the inscription on it using my notes on ancient Hyrulean I had in storage at this research lab. Here's what it says. Once held the honor as hockmate to King Rauru and Queen Sonia, thereafter to his sister and to Princess Zelda. Sure. Here on this great stand on 12th Mo, we will make the indictment time with the royal family. Sure, okay. So, Mictiro remembrance preserved for the sake of them on whom our hope rests. It's old English, but old Hyrulean. Yeah, it really is. There's not much to go on, but you can clearly read the names of King Rauru and Queen Sonia, the founders of Hyrule. The name Zelda is clearly legible elsewhere in the text. The author finishes by saying that she will write about the royal family's daily lives in 13 segments. It certainly seems to be a royal diary left behind by a chamberlain or someone of equivalent station. Part that catches my attention is the third name mentioned, Zelda. There's no record of anyone by that name in any of the other texts we've unearthed so far. This is evidence that the name Zelda is much older than the princess. It dates all the way back to Hyrule's founding. What's written here must be the start of a first-hand account of Hyrule. Did you notice the number 13 there? That means there are 12 more stone tablets to be found. If a royal chamberlain really left these, it's an interesting perspective on the day-to-day life of the era, one which the history books don't mention. There's so much we could learn here of King Rauru, Queen Sonia, or even this curious woman named Zelda. 12 stone tablets left. Fascinating. If you happen to find more stone tablets on your travel, get some kind of visual evidence of them and show it to me. I'll make sure there's a nice reward in it for you. So now we have to take pictures of the things in the sky, now that we know actually what we're doing with it. And then we get to read beautiful Yodi Hylian. And not be confused at all. Good grief, it's Lady Pyre's duty to take care of the village, but whenever I take my eyes off it, she's elbowed deep in some trivial new problem. Who... Is that really you? Link? Why, it's been some time. You gave me quite a shock. I didn't expect to see you appear here in our village. And right now too, while our chief is... I suppose you haven't heard. The former chief, Lady Impa, retired. Now Lady Pyre is the chief of Kakariko Village. I've been working as her assistant, but... Lady Pyre is ignoring her responsibilities. She won't listen to anything I say. All these ring ruins have her full attention. Even now she's under one of the ring ruins with the Zonai survey team. That ruin over there. I wonder, maybe seeing you will remind her about her responsibilities as chief. Would you do me a favor and stop by to see Lady Pyre? Yes, but there's like little bits extra for me to check out, hey? Before I go. Hey there, kid. Did you come to see the ring ruins too? We might bump into each other when you're running around the village seeing the sights. If you want to learn about the ring ruins, be sure to ask the Zonai survey team people here, or the village chief. You'll find her and the few team members under one of the ring ruins, the one flowing on the north side of the village. Yeah, the ring ruins are not only they are only the most amazing sight to see in Hyrule. Of all the ruins that fell everywhere, these ring-shaped wonders are only in this village. 5 of them. They found a stone slab with Zonai writing in 4 of the ruins. Those ancient messages are the main reason I came to this village. The problem is I have an extreme fear of heights. My legs start shaking if I'm even on the 2nd floor of the house. And every ring ruin fell somewhere high up. One of the ruins is floating above part of the village, so at least I can see it from below. The other 4 though? Forget about it, I can't even get close. But you can find out what's on the stone slabs in each of those ruins. So you need me to read what's written on each slab. And there's a quest in the inn. Welcome, friend. Those eyelids feeling heavy? Then you've come to the right place. Pick any bed in this inn and it's yours for paltry 10,000 rupees. I'm joking. Should have seen the look on your face. Dude, yeah, I don't even work here. I'll stop by home to catch some Z's when the owner up and asked me to keep an eye on the place. He said he had to go make up the beds in the survey team tents and they'd be right back, but I don't think he's coming back. I want to look for him, but there are only 4 tent camps in this village and only 1 me. Could you maybe track down the owner and tell him to come back already? If you run across some sleepy-looking guy spacing out, you found your man. Out of the inn. I said it as my destination, but unfortunately, that doesn't lead me to any of the tent camps, does it? It's a carrot shop. It's a grocer who has a quest.
Hi.
Hello, welcome. I'm sorry, the old fellows who stock this place are busy driving off monsters. They've gone off to the ring ruin that's among the hills that lead west of the village. So as you can see, we've almost run out of goods. Those two, they just don't get along. That's going to stand in the way of them taking care of that problem up there. I can't go and check up on them, and the longer they're away, the more worried I get. Codger's quarrel. Dear me, apologies for going on about my old worries. So what can I help you with?
Ah.
You need me to go get the guys. So these quests I'm... That was a door closing moment. These quests I'm imagining... You don't have a quest as well. Okay, what'd you sell? Aracuda wings. Aracuda eyeballs. Arrows are plenty. I mean, I'm richer now.
Oh.
I'd imagine these quests were there when, well, like earlier in the game and aren't part of the main kind of thing. So I can go to the ring ruins without probably interfering with too much in the location. Is what I'd like to think. But where is each one? Where do I go? Kind of makes sense to me to actually take everything and go, but... So, think if that's a ring ruin, that's a ring ruin, that's a ring ruin. Not having Tulin makes me very sad. See, there's imminent danger now that I trigger things before I'm okay to trigger things. There's a tent camp. Gotta see a guy spacing out. Without falling to the bottom of everything. It's not me who's spacing out, honest. I feel like it might be this guy. Wake up, oh please wake up. Sagulu's not far off, and he finds out someone's been sleeping on one of the stone slabs, a priceless artifact. I'll be the one who gets it. Where's the inn owner? Oh, the inn owner is Tim, that guy there. Going to change our beds, but then I realized he'd fallen sound asleep. Nothing wakes him up. I tried shouting and then shaking him. Nothing. What's more, he decided to doze off on top of his priceless stone slab. He's been saying truffle now and then. Maybe he's having a dream of eating a hearty truffle. I wonder if he'd wake up if he smelled one right under his nose. It's hard to get a hearty truffle. They're pretty rare. Did find one, however. It was bubbling along under that waterfall. I don't know if someone dropped the truffle there or if it floated in from somewhere else. At any rate, I hope he'll get off of the stone slab soon. Ah yes, stone slabs are, well, slabs, like the one this guy's sleeping on. The survey team discovered stone slabs in each of the ring ruin sites here. They found this one in the ruin above us. Our leader is able to read Zonai writing and says the text on the slab is a record of a historic flight. One that was between a fight, even. One that was between a great king of that era and the Demon King. The ruler did not or could not defeat the Demon King and instead imprisoned that mighty foe. The text also says that the sages who fought beside this ruler left something behind in case the Demon King returned. It worries me to know this discovery talks about a Demon King's return, and here the upheaval has just happened. If only we knew what those sages did to prepare in case he came back. Sorry, I didn't mean to think and fret at the same time there. You can read the deciphered writing for yourself. It's all right next to the slab. I've got to do something about this guy soon, though. Sagulu's in the ruins above, and he'll come back here eventually. Right. Hearty truffle, you say? I have 23 of the things. A gentle aroma with a strong hearty undertone. My dear hearty truffle, I have you now! Was that just a dream? And where am I? That's right, I was changing the beds! Anyway, thank you for waking me up. I need to hurry back to the inn. Oh, that traveler's gonna be so mad at me. You better let him sleep for free. And now get your feet off the stone slab. I'm picking up my high truffle! Sorry! This is one of the priceless artifacts from the ring ruins, so please be careful. He was sleeping on you, didn't react that badly. Should have dragged him off. The stone slab at the large ring ruin, some translation notes by Toro. The Demon King, vast power, no hope, victory. King's own life managed imprison him. Imprison not indefinitely. Prepare demon revival. We sages must leave our knowledge future generations. Reading between the lines, this stone slab seems to be a record of how the king in those days challenged the Demon King. If I had to extrapolate the meaning, I'd guess it's something like this. The reigning king determined that they were no match for the Demon King and gave his own life to imprison the threat. The sages tried to leave something for the people of the future who would have to prepare for the Demon King's revival. Yes, which is most likely considering there's 5 things and 4 are broken and 1 is floating. In the floaty one, maybe. I don't know. Large Ring Ruin Research Journal, Saguru. There are 5 ruins around the village, but what I call the Large Ring Ruin is clearly the most impressive in scale. The parts of it have collapsed. It is the only ruin to retain its circular shape. As with the other ruins, a stone slab inscribed with Zonai script was found in the rubble. We have stored the slab in a tent at the nearby camp. Okay, is there one higher than here? Okay, is that higher up? There's the floaty guy. I guess I just keep going this way. Lots of boxes. Did Purr send you? I'm Saguru. Nice to meet you. I specialize in studying the Sky Islands. I mean, look at all those fascinating ruins just dropping out of the sky. Great stuff, right? Wait, you're not with the survey team? This is an official Ring Ruins research site. It's dangerous here for civilians. But if you're the sort of guy who comes all the way out for curiosity's sake, you must be a researcher at heart. Since you're here, I'm happy to answer questions. As long as they're about the Sky Islands. Well, I kind of know this stuff-ish, but what makes you curious? I want to know more about armor made with Zonai tech. Clothing and culture are tied together, and there's so much we don't know about either of them. So many mysteries. Anyway, the bigger the Sky Island, the bigger the settlements. We think some sort of cultural relic must be up there. Since we can't get up there, it's all conjecture. I'll have to content myself studying the ring ruins. I'm not boring you, am I? Because I can go on about the Sky Islands forever. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll leave it then. We don't have a way to get to the Sky Islands, at least not yet. I'd love to go someday. Bet the folks in Tarrytown could improve the balloon. Wish I had a reason to head northeast. Is there a stone slab in here? I feel like I'm supposed to go to the more breaky bits, the actual camps. Not the actual ring itself. In the end, I just can't help having a nosy, can I? Well, it'll be hard to read a ring in a lot of locations here, to be perfectly honest with you. There's a chest for those who are curious. We could probably ascend through here. Yeah. Trust me, I 100% thought there'd be some form of Korok up on high. So because there's 4 camps, I'm pretty sure the 4 slabs are at the 4 camps. We just got lucky in finding that camp first. So that's 1 camp. Nice amount of height we've got when you think about it. There's a camp. Probably a camp below that. There's probably a camp here. It's what I'd have thought. Not further down. I guess this one's very close to the town and all. Aha! The stone slab at the Southern Ring ruin. Some translation notes. Who protect of Hyrule from the Demon King together king. They were known as sages. What I take from this is that it's about a facet of Hyrule as it was in those days. If I were to guess at how to fill in the gaps, it goes something like, there were those known as sages who protected the kingdom of Hyrule from the Demon King. Thank you, information. Wonder if this is one of those games that has it, so their imaginary language is actually... It works. It is written as a language. That is the trend, isn't it? To go that extra mile. Who would win? One main quest versus one Olizandri, who's very determined to find Koroks. Listen here, you. Koroks are people too. Oh, see? There's another one. Where could it be? Found it. Korok wins again. I will chase you down, pigeon. Where's the next tent? kind of gone away a little bit from my overall location. And the frames die here horribly. Ah, is this why?